Caden, what are you doing?
I'm stuck.
How'd you get stuck? Tried to do a drift over a stump? That doesn't work too well, does it? How y'all doing? Lucas here from Peaks Peak. I thought I'd drop in, give y'all an update of how things are going here around the farm. As you can see behind me, got a bunch of chickens and 3 ducks. So if you remember in our last video, we showed you our new duck sanctuary and our little duck pond and the duck coop that we built for them. We called Duckingham Palace. We moved all the ducks over there, and every night they ran right back over here to the coop that they're used to living in. So I think they've decided home is over here and not over there. So I guess we've got our spot ready for the next flock of ducks that we bring into the farm. We also had a little bit of an incident with our ducks. We had 4 ducks, and one day one of those ducks apparently had a heart attack. My son was pushing the ducks back over to the duck sanctuary, and as they were waddling their way over there, one of them had a seat, and so he picked it up, and it started twitching and died. So not really sure what happened, but anyway, Donut is no longer with us. So we kind of hate when things like that happens, but it does happen occasionally, and that's part of life on the farm. So thought I'd share that with you. So now we have 3 ducks, and we're just gonna let those 3 ducks live over here with the chickens like they want to live. And we are gonna get some more ducks. We haven't decided if we're gonna get eggs and hatch the next flock of ducks, or if we're gonna buy ducks and raise them up and put them in over there. But if we introduce them over there, then that'll be home, and they'll stay over there. So we've got that spot ready to go. So we'll look forward to showing you some of that as we decide, you know, if we get the eggs in and we incubate those, or if we raise baby ducks in a brooder, or however we decide to go about that. So we'll keep you up to date on that. So we're gonna do the evening feeding. You can tell they're all anxiously awaiting their food over here. So we're gonna get them all fed, collect up the eggs, and then we've got some little bit of projects to work on around here, and have a little bit of work to do on the little Coleman 4-wheeler that we got Caden. We run into a small issue last night when he was out riding the trail, so we'll show you what we got into there. It'll be an easy fix, but we had to get a couple bolts and we'll tighten some things up. So y'all stay with us. He ran over there when I first threw out the scratch. The big birds. They didn't bother him. I was kind of surprised. Yeah. I'll show you what we're talking about here. This little guy here, if you look at him, he's got a really crooked mouth. And makes it harder for him to peck and pick up food. So he has to kind of scratch around. And of course, you can tell he's growing slower than the rest of them, but he looks healthy. Yeah, so you can see how crooked his mouth is. He was born that way. I don't know what causes that, but he's happy. right, go on. I'll leave you alone. He's got pretty feathers. Alright guys, so we're back in the garage with the Coleman AT125UT. We're going to make a little repair on it. Had a little problem on the trail last night. When Kane was riding, I could hear the chain jump teeth on the sprocket. So I had him pull over, and he had lost one bolt out of the sprocket and the others were all loose. So we brought it back to the house and we're gonna fix that. So I'll bring you over here, I'll show you what we got to tighten up on. By the time we got it back down the hill, we were down to one bolt, and we took the chain off the sprocket just so that it could move freely and not bind up. But we got to put new bolts in it. I got some Loctite we're gonna put on them, so we'll get that tightened up. So just another issue of bolts not being tight enough. The assembly on this thing probably could have used a little more attention. He's having a ball with it, he loves it, seems to run good, but going to require some regular maintenance for sure. Hey Caden, what are you doing?
I'm stuck.
How'd you get stuck? Tried to do a drift over a stump? That doesn't work too well, does it? Can you pull it backwards? Pull it hard. Alright, I'll come help you. Huh? Watch yourself, watch yourself. There you go. Back it on off of there, and then don't run over this stump. Goofball. Ain't no wonder we have to work on it all the time. Hey, Caden, go on back to the fire pit. What's up, Hot Rod? Pretty much hung out by the fire until almost dark. Come down, put the birds away, and go in and have some supper. I think we'll call it a night. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.